RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with some more Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. In the previous video, we helped Esther and Rashad to, be back to normal. Now they joined us. Well, Esther actually joined us. Rashad's just traveling with us for a bit. But off screen, I did no, this was just companion. I did all these ones that needed to be done. Except for that one. This one. I can't do this yet because I need to get one more ingredient for the Chic Spice guy. But I haven't been to the area yet that I need to get one of the things from yet. So, that's unfortunate. But anyway, let's hand in these bounties. Shinbone shield. Swamp. Yay. And this last one, which gives me 3. Yeah, one of them was actually a little bit tough, but I did the smart thing and saved before I encountered them, so it could have been like, oh wait, hold on, I could claim merit rewards. I have 2 of those now, and maybe I got more ones. Nope. So I could... Should I get more gleams or sneak up on enemies from behind? Let's get more gleams. There we go. Alright, let's go, Mr. Drippy. So now we have to go to... go to the place to get some... familiar shrines and such. So I can get more familiars or learn how to get more familiars and such. I guess I really didn't do much else off screen. I tried to grind a little bit, but I wasn't really getting experience, so it wasn't really a big issue for me right now. It was like, well. Really makes it easier for... the fights get a little easier now that I have someone else instead of it's just me. So... Light shade.
Come on!
I like Esther. She's nice. Yeah, the thing's chugging a bit. Oh well. Oh, I go that way. I was like, wait a minute. Let's make sure I'm going the right way here. I was not going to be able to outrun him.
Stay calm now. Here goes.
Excuse me. There we go. Oh, it's Temple of Trials. That's very cool. The Temple of Trials lies on the other side of this gorge. Perhaps it's a good place for a moment's respite. Flippin' heck, mon! Am I glad you suggested that? Oh, Force Fairy, me. My fairy suit ain't even sandproof. You're stopping already? But I could go on for ages yet. Really? Aren't you even a little tired? I'm so hot. We'll endure far worse things at the Temple of Trials, Oliver. Gee, so the trials are pretty tough, huh? Indeed. That is why you must get some rest. I will keep watch. You will sleep. And stay close to the fire. The desert grows cold at night. Alright, Mr. Rashad, sir.
Oliver, what is it,
Oliver?
Esther? Why did you set out on this journey in the first place? Most people wouldn't dream of taking on someone like Shadar.
Well, it's my mom. I have to save her.
Your mother?
Yeah. She died, saving my life. But
Still won't
Mr.
understand
Drippy
how.
says there's a way to help her here in this world.
So, you've come here to save your mother?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Huh?
Wow.
Doing all this for the sake of someone you love? I just think that's amazing. I wish I had as good a reason as you for making this journey. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean I wish that...
It's okay.
Oh, damn. Hitting the freaking mic
But-
with my controller.
Shadar is incredibly powerful. He breaks the hearts of anyone who defies him. So no one dares to resist. And they say no one can defeat him.
I know that. But I have to.
You have to try, right?
Yeah.
It's so strange. You don't look powerful in the least. But somehow, I just know you can beat him. I wonder why.
Thanks.
Anyway, enough of that. It's late.
Okay.
Oliver, did you sleep well? Not really. Guess I'm a little worried about the trials. Oh dear, I hope you won't doze off in the middle of them. But I have to say I didn't sleep very well myself. Kept thinking about that girl, my other self. So strange, she's not like me at all, but it doesn't feel like she's a different person. Well, soulmates are funny like that, ain't it? Different, but the same. That's profound. Anyway, are we taking the trials or not? Alva, Esther, the Temple of Trials lie north of here. Literally, we could have just walked there, but whatever. The tests that await you there are unforgiving, but I have faith in you. Thank you, sir. Let's go, Oliver. I want to show you how brave I am, just like Myrtle did. The Instant Gods of the Heart of the Great Sage's Daughter has unlocked a story in the Wizard's Companion. My other self. The Temple of Trials. That's right. Give me a second here. There we are. Just make sure everything's working properly. Still recording? Yes, we are. Okay, good. Hello. The temple at last. The trials await. Blimey, it's proper impressive, this place, eh? Surely in an air of potent mystery, ain't it? It is. Did you expect less from the sacred haven built to train the mighty sages? Did you train here, Mr. Rashad? Of course. All who bear the name Sage must pass the trials. So Alicia would have taken the trials too. Oliver. To become a sage, the candidate must possess purity of heart, breadth of knowledge, and mastery of both spells and familiars. The temple both tests and tempers all these qualities. And if we can't pass the trials, there's no way we'll ever be able to beat Shadar, is there? Precisely. But even the gifts granted to you on passing the trials will not be enough. You will need a far greater power to defeat the Dark Djinn. Well, I guess we better just focus on the trials for now, huh? You are ready. It's time to release the seal. Break the seal of Orichalcos. Wait, no, that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Beyond the door awaits the Supreme Sage. It must be opened by your own hand. Yes, sir. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Hey, he's got the thing on his chest. Hello.
So this is the Supreme Sage, is it?
Ahem. Your Honor, we have come to perform the trials.
Not me.
Huh?
Idiots! I'm the Supreme Sage.
Whoa!
That's just my stupid servant, Umbopa.
Boba. Huh? Crikey! We got the wrong one! The Temple of Trials, proving ground of the stages. I can't believe it, the Supreme Sage is a sweet little boy. Sweet? Egg! Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I don't care. I am sweet and clever and handsome. I'm just so much I don't like it when people talk about it. I see. How'd you lot get in here anyway? Only people with permission are allowed to open the front door. It's been a long time, Your Honor. Is that you, Rashad? Blimey, when did you get so old? You're ancient. What? Well, you have not changed at all, I see, Master Saloon. Did you know my father when he was young? That's strange. Father? You mean your? Yes, Your Honor. Present my daughter, Esther. Please forgive her rudeness. I don't care. What I care about is you having a daughter. How did that happen? You're all so shy and rubbish. Oh well, congratulations. Anyway, what are you doing here? What do you want? These children, Master Saloon, Oliver and Esther. I would ask that you allow them to take the trials. Really? If you're recommending them, you must think they're pretty good. That's or you've gone bonkers in your old age. Haha. I see great potential in them both, but they lack power. Beginners, are you? And you want to get stronger? Why? What for? I need to defeat Shadar. What? You beat Shadar? You do realize what you're saying, don't you? Yes, Your Honor. I'm going to help him. Oliver helped me, and now I'm going to pay him back. Fine, but the trials are hard, really hard. I know because I made them. We're ready, Your Honor. Huh? It looks like you might be. Okay, I'll let you do them. Thank you, Master Saloon. We'll pass all the trials, you'll see. You have my thanks, Your Honor. Then I will take my leave. You're going already? Boring. You should stay here. What's wrong? Scared to see them fail or something? He's right, Mom. After all we've done for you, the least you can do is stick around and see these two through the flippin' trials. But not. I have duties of my own to attend to. I will not remain a banana cell forever. Must prepare to walk the path to the stage once more. That's not the real reason, is it, Father? Why are you so desperate to get home? Don't you see? He wants us to take the trials without any help. We have to prove we can make it on our own. You're right. Okay, Oliver, let's do our best. Good luck with your preparations, Father. Don't sell all the babanas, will you? I forgot that's called babanas, not bananas. Of course not, my child. When you complete the trials, you shall have all the babanas you could wish for. Good luck. Come on, all this talking is boring. Let's start the trials, shall we? Go and ask stupid old Umba about what you have to do. Okay, I suppose I should maybe save first before I do this. Let's be on the safe side. Don't want to lose any more money. Ribbon Ekmon. Oma will explain the trials. You will listen. There are 3 trials. The first trial is the test of wits. The second trial is the test of friendship. Pass these trials and there is a third trial, the test of strength. It is the final trial. But first you must pass the first 2 trials. The first 2 trials are in the trial rooms to the left and the right of here. To learn about these trials, ask the trial monitors in the trial rooms. Good luck in the trials. The trials, the trials, the trials, the trials, the trials, the trials, trials. Like almost every other word of his was trials. The test of friendship. Well met. This is the test of friendship. The road will open only for those who trust in each other and walk forward as one. Stand on top of the going switches to begin. With a balance trial, you know that they will require to begin anew. No. This is a bit tricky. Ah, damn it. So I need to have her ready first. Okay. Oh, damn it. That was my fault. Oh, god damn it. Oh god, this is hard. Well, it's not hard. It's I think what I'm trying to do both of them at the same time. Oh fuck! God damn it! Which I think is okay at this beginning part, but once... Yeah, right here is when I should start doing them a little bit, one at a time. Hooray! Oh, that made me feel like an idiot for a while. I was like, ah, damn it! Excellent. You have demonstrated the strength of the bond between you and passed the tests of friendship. I hereby present you with proof of your achievement. Proof of friendship. Stand again in the face of the hardships that await you, and believe in one another above all else. Do so and you will always prevail. We will. Thank you very much. I'm out of here. Alright, one more to go. Well, before the third one anyway. The test of wits. Well, Matt, this is the test of wits. The powers of perception and reflection are the key to solving these puzzles. Show me the wisdom upon which your kind prides itself, child of man. Oh, I use puppet strings. Before I do anything, let me check something. Is it the size? Yes. I guess I was wrong. Well, I guess maybe the bird is smaller, but it's higher because it's flying. I don't want to hear a hint, but I can see the warrior's sword while the bird is shown its shield. The beast, meanwhile, looks to his right and sees an empty field. So, am I correct if the beast, the dragon, sees the warrior's shield or sword, while the bird is shown his shield? Oh, okay. I just need to swap the warrior. Just need to swap the might and the dragon, I believe. Oh no, you stay there. There we go. I almost had it. Just need to switch those two. Now they didn't give me the hint the first time, so how the hell was I supposed to know? They who lie above are one with he that lies below. The gateway will be open up and onward he will go. Okay, so I just need to basically match these up with what they are. Let's see. Let's just get them all off so that I can look at them. Oh, you look like you could be part of that. Or an eye. So I can't rotate them, okay? I would say this one, but I don't think that's the case. try a different one first. Okay, this one is a little easier. I think what's throwing me off is the lines that are on them. I can't rotate them, so. That one looks like it goes there because I think that's the only thing that fits. I think that one's that one? Or it could be that one. Yeah, I think it's that one. No, I wasn't thinking. I hate that I'm wasting magic doing this. Did that work there? I don't think so. Oh, I think I get it. Yeah, I'm supposed to make them look. I think the one I have wrong is this one then. There we go. Okay, it was a whole perspective type thing. Clever, clever. Probably have one more to do. That's what it's like. Really don't know what it's like seeing the blues. Oh, okay. The bird is bound to dragon and moon, and on a star he sits. The beast links warrior, moon, and star, yet knows not where he fits. Yeah, well, I get it. The bird has to be on top of the star, and the lion's just to join up with the moon, and that the dragon there, ain't it? Let me hear it again. Let me write that down. Okay, so bird and dragon. And moon. Star. He sits. The beast is warrior. Moon and star, yet they don't know which to sit. I believe. Now let's look at the creatures. Oh, but he's a sun. So did the birds on the moon? I think the bird sits on the moon. Shoot, I should have looked at the beast, thing. Yeah, oh, yeah, the bird needs to be on star. Why do I have it on, well, okay, well, even though it said moon. It needs to be connected to the moon as well. Oh, that's what they mean. Oh, they need to be connected to empty tiles when they say moon, not... Oh, it said on, okay. Okay. Excellent. You have demonstrated your wisdom and passed the trial of wits. I hereby present you with the proof of your achievements. Keep your eyes and ears ever open. The knowledge you gain will serve you again. I know that was not the voice I gave him before. It's not always brute force that wins the day. Often the word is mightier than the deed. I understand. Thank you very much. I understand. Oliver. Oliver. You passed the first 2 tests. Not bad. Now we know you're good friends and you're not completely stupid. And we also know my powers of encouragement and support can work miracles. Tidy. Hey, you had nothing to do with it. Anyway, Oliver, it's time. The final test. What is it, Master Saloom? Huh? Everyone knows that. It's a test of strength, stupid. This is a test of your combat ability. You've guessed what you have to do, haven't you? We're gonna have to fight somebody, huh? Oh, aren't you clever? But not just anybody, hee. You're going to get your heads beaten in. Oh, but I don't want him smashing the place up, so I've prepared a special place for you to fight in. Anyway, you probably need to rest first because you're so small and weak. I'll be waiting here when you're ready. Yes, Your Honor. Save! Oh, should I save over the one I just... let's do this one. Oh, my feet are cold. Well, Alrighty. It's time for the test of strength. Are you wimps ready? That's what I like to hear. Good luck in there. You'll need it. So what does the last trial... So where does the last trial take place, Master Salomon? In my special secret place. Watch this.
Door, up from the floor. Abracadabra.
Abracadabra. Amazing. He conjured a door out of thin air. You have to go through it to get to where we do the test of strength. It's a little place called the Coliseum. Tardy, you ready for the final test, Ollie boy? We have to pass it. We just have to. I'm ready. Come on, you guys. Let's open the door to Kingdom Hearts. Mr. Drippy, do you have to bounce like that? And here we go.
This is the final trial.
This looks a bit flippin' serious.
Jeepers!
Jeepers! It's the creeper!
Oliver, look!
Bashura, final test of the Temple of Trials. Let's do this. Oh shoot. That's gonna hurt. Oi, Ollie boy, this beastie's back. He has got a big old shield protecting his back, ain't it? Better give him a walking from the front, I reckon. What do you think I've been doing, Mr. Drippy? Move on.
We did it!
Yay, everyone leveled up. Spirit of the Temple. That actually wasn't so bad. Bashura. Ha, you passed the test of strength. We did it, Oliver, we did it. We sure did. That's the last trial, you passed them all. Oh, I got you a graduation present here. Bridge, you received a page describing the bridge spell. The Broom Broom spell. New spells, thank you very much, Master Solomon. Tidy, they look like proper useful ones too. Of course they are, stupid. I won't give them rubbish ones, would I? Anyway, it's time for the main event. My specialist subjects, familiars. I'm going to teach you the secret of creature taming. Creature taming? Ooh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, you're a bit annoying, but at least you're enthusiastic. Okay, first let's talk about serenading. What's serenading? I'm just about to tell you, aren't I stupid? It's something you can't do without a special instrument for a start. An instrument? So that means... Yep, leave it to me, Oliver. I better get you it before we carry on, Ubapa. Bastard. Now I can catch familiars. There we go.
Master.
Here, take this. It's called the Heart-Winning Harp.
The heart-winning
Wow, it's
harp.
beautiful.
Heart-winning harp. It's not just beautiful, it's useful too. You can play it to tame creatures that make them your familiars. It's probably easier to show you than explain. You're quite slow after all. Prepare 3 creatures for you to tame. Pick one you like the look of. Yes, Your Honor. You tame creatures during battle. Try it with one of those. They look so scared. They're my pets. They won't attack you. Wimps. But how do I tame them? Well, every now and again, when you beat a creature, it'll be so impressed it'll fall in love with you. If that happens, yucky hearts will appear above its heads like this. Oh, that's sweet. Anyway, when you see the hearts, it's time for you to play a serenade. If you manage not to mess it up, the creatures become tame and joins you as one of your familiars. That seems simple enough. Doesn't matter who beats a creature, you can still go all gooey and girly and lovey-dovey, but only you can tame it, Esther. So if you want the creature to join us, Esther has to play the song. Just said that, didn't I? Stop asking stupid questions and give it a try. Yes, Your Honor. But which one shall we pick? Why do we have to flip pick? Can't you just give us the whole lot of them the old so-and-so? What's the matter, spoiled for choice? Well, when you finish moaning and groaning, just let me know which one you want to give me and complete you for free. Okay, well, hold on. Let me give her... Oh, she automatically equips it. Okay. As a harp, though, it has a lot of use. It is still capable of producing a truly beautiful sound. And its sound is enough to soothe the hearts of wild beasts. Okay, well... which one? Let's go. I have a feeling you'll be like a healing type. You'll be a... You know, let's go with you. Why not? Boo! This one's called a Boogly Boo. It may have a stupid name, but it can scare the pants off someone even worse than me. Besides a hefty punch, you can learn some pretty nasty tricks too. You should definitely choose that one over the other two. They're rubbish. This cute creature is called Nade, so there. It's not very good at normal attacks, but it's got some decent magical ones, and it's a great healer, so it's helpful to have around. You should definitely choose that one over the other two. They're rubbish. That stupid looking one's called a Snooky Hooker. It's got good defense and magical attack, and it can put enemies to sleep as well. It's a bit of an all-rounder, I suppose. You should definitely choose that one over the other two. They're rubbish! I think I'm gonna go with that one. Have you decided which one you want to be your new familiar yet? Really, we might as well do the same as we always do when you're taming the creature in a normal battle. In case you've forgotten, that means you have to beat the creature up. Then get Esther to play a serenade on her harp. Don't wet your pants. I've told them not to attack you, so you wimps don't get scared and run away. Now to the battlefield.
Here we go.
Alright then, daughter of Rashad, are you ready? You're the only one who can use that harp. You better try it out, Adju. Right, listen. There's 3 creatures here. You have to pick one to be your new familiar. You know how to tame a creature, don't you? First, you have to beat it in battle. These ones are friends of mine, so I've told them not to fight back when you bash them. Well, come on, beat up the creature that you want to be your new best friend. Ah, look at that. It's up and it's on its feet again. Creatures do that sometimes when you beat them in battle. See those yucky pink hearts over its head? That means you can tame it. If Esther's near a creature with a heart over its head, she can use her heart command. Then she can choose whether to play a serenade to tame it or let it go back into the wild. But if you don't choose quickly, it'll run off anyway. Told these ones not to run away because you're beginners and you're probably rubbish. You tamed the Boogly Boo. The Boogly Boogly Boogly. Sure, let's go with Boggles. Boggles is now your familiar. We did it. We tamed the creature. Not bad for a first time I try, I suppose. Like I said, anyone can beat a creature, but Esther has to play this on to tame it. So you'll have to work together if you want to get more familiars. I know it's hard for selfish brats like you, but you'll have to try. Yes, Master Solomon. We understand. Neato, huh, Esther? Oh, and you can have 3 more familiars as well as the ones you use in battle. 30! But what happens if we get all overexcited and take more familiars than we've got room for? You'll have to speak to a little friend of mine. Look over there a second. Oh, I thought that was like a teleportation thing. I guess not. Well, maybe not yet. What a funny looking little thing. Is he familiar too? Don't be stupid. That's the rep for the familiar retreat. You'll take any familiars you don't need off your hands and keep them in safe back at the retreat. Oh, that's useful. Looks like you'll be keeping busy then, eh, Esther? I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what kinds of creatures there are out there to tame. You can find familiars retreat holes in every town you visit, and even in some dangerous places too. I think I've seen some in places we've already been. Hey now, look, your familiar is ready to metamorph. What? Blimey, I have to teach you about that as well, do I? You don't know anything. Fine, I'll teach you about metamorphosis too. But give me a break first, will ya? Explaining this is getting to give me face ache. Okay. So, just sit here a little bit and wait. Oh, he's almost got stuff to tell your mom. What are your manners? He said give him a break, Drippy, you fucker. Right, it's time to teach you about metamorphosis. This is boring, so listen carefully. I'm not explaining it again. If you look, you can see your familiar wants to metamorph. And for that one, you'll need one of these, here. A sun drop. Is this some kind of treat? That's not just any old treat. Look, just try it, will you? I'm bored of talking. Give it to that mite you've got there. Feed it to him in the creature cage, you mean? Okay, here goes. Metamorph. Might digivolve to Mighty Might. Number of different skills Might can perform in battle increased by 1. Neato, look at my familiar. That's Metamorphosis. When the familiar gets big enough, you can feed it special treats to make it change into a new version. Metamorphosis, got it. The familiars metamorph, they get stronger, look different, and learn better tricks. They also get to gobble up more gems, meaning you can teach them even more tricks. The treat you need to feed to a familiar to make it metamorph depends on sign. Something you never would have worked out on your own. Oh, and here's another piece of priceless wisdom you don't deserve. When familiars metamorphs, they go back to level 1. But that doesn't mean you're back to square 1. Once you train them up, they'll be much more powerful than they were before. Whenever you metamorph your familiar or not is up to you. Some idiots prefer to stick with what they've got. Do what you want, I don't care. Now you don't need anything else explained, do you? You're fine with what I've told you, right? Yes, Master Solomon. Good, I hate explaining all that stuff. Anyway, if you want to hear all the boring details again, you can just ask that boring old telling story you got there.
Did somebody say my name?
Eek!
It is as his supremacy says. I can replicate his explanations in minute detail at any time you choose. You don't ask, Ken.
Boring! Ugh, you haven't changed. Anyway, now you know how it all works. You can get out of here and tame loads of familiars and make them metamorphosize. Thank you very much, Your Honor. Ah, yes, Supremitude. Right. Where to next, then? Can we go back to Alma Moon quickly? I want to see how my father's getting on. Sure, we can ask him about the other great sages, too. Goodbye, Master Solomon. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. I mean it. Shut up and get lost. Shut the fuck up and leave. God, you're so annoying. Alrighty. Well,
Oh,
So I got 3 in reserve, so that's good. I'm gonna look at something else. Oh, creature cage, that's what it was. I believe all mites actually like chocolates. From what I looked at, so I'll just give him this. Oh, they're metamorphosable as well too, but I don't have a thing for them. Well, they're easy to find or get. Probably have to buy them at the boutique store or something like that. Alright, let's go back to Alma Moon and just wait, well, let's see if we could tame a creature or so. Bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum. What's that rumbling noise, Ollie boy? It's your stomach, is it? Oh my goodness, look over there. Oh. Where'd that come from? Niggas, that ain't good. Oh no, Old Smoky's erupting. Old Smoky? On top of Old Smoky. It's located over the west of Alma Moon. Proper huge as it is. I'm not scientist, but I reckon it's the reason this whole region is so nice and warm. Why should it be erupting? There's a massive great big boulder block in the crater to stop that from happening. Jeepers, do you think it's come loose somehow? So all these hundreds of years, now without some serious encouragement it hasn't. There's nothing in the old stories about it ever having been this large before. There's an unprecedented disaster we've got on our hands, is it? Crikey, Alma Moon could be in danger. We have to go to Old Smoky. What? We have to put the boulder back and stop the volcano from erupting. You're joking, eh? It's hot and flippin'. Flip up there, man. The desert by here is Arctic by comparison. We'll be burnt to cinders. But didn't you bring me here to save the world? We have to go. We have to save Alma Moon. He's right. We passed the trials, didn't we? We can do this. Why, you little beauties. It's enough to make a grown fairy cry. See how far you've come. Alright, I'm going. I'm game. Let's save the day. Onward to Old Smoky. Alright, let's go. On top of Old Smoky, all covered in cheese, I lost a poor meatball, 'cause somebody sneezed.
Come on, you guys!
Somebody scared me, as scared as can be, 'cause I lost that poor meatball. Cause all people
We did it!
hoping we get some, wait, damn it.
Let's do it!
Esther, leave it to me.
Ice Sage.
Nice try.
Yeah, I'm going to Alma Moon first. The good news is that it's actually Old Smoky is the place we need to go to get that one last thing for the one dude. So, yay! Oh, looks like we got new people to help out. Interesting, very interesting. Unless I'm very much mistaken, which of course I'm not. You keep familiars, am I correct? Yes, but why do you ask? I think you'll find that you are just the person I've been waiting for. Excellent. Hey, what exactly was to find? What are you about, Becky? I think you'll find that my name is, in fact, Derwin, and that I'm a hugely respected researcher in the field of familiarology. Currently, the area collecting important data on the creatures that can be tamed here in the more arid regions of the world. Oh, are you? Oh, you are you? And don't tell me you ought to help. So much of a woman you go out themselves, so you want us to help you, is it? Precisely. I'd like to offer you my exciting opportunity to assist in some groundbreaking research by taming certain creatures and bringing them to me for study. Okay. Good, I hope you won't let me down. Which creatures do you need us to tame, Derwin? Let me consult my list here. Yes. I need to collect data on specific creatures said to resemble a bunch of unripe babanas and one that wears a purple turban. Bring them with me, I can cast my expert eye over them and make feel undoubtedly highly similarity in the observations. I cannot study them if you send them to the familiar retreat, so please don't waste my time by doing so. Run along then, bring them both back to me, and we'll share to acknowledge your contributions to my next fascinating paper. Don't worry, Specker, we'll be back with the pieces before you can say crazy zoology. Just fucking jerk. Oh boy. That's why it scares, because apparently the taming thing is not a 100% thing, so actually I think that's the only one that was added up, because if I remember correctly, I just need to get the stuff for him. So you again. And 3 generations of spicy seeds. I already got that. So I need the spicy seeds from the volcano area. Let's just see if there was any more that was added. Highly doubt it, but alrighty. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this part of Let's Play Ni no Kuni, guys. In the next part, we will go to Old Smoky, all covered in cheese. That's not the jump button. We'll go to Old Smoky and do our best to tame the wild place. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video, guys. If you liked the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below, check about the video, didn't like about the video. Let me know what you guys think of the trials. I thought they were pretty fun, so yeah. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to our main channel, too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBG Kingdom Kid Twitter, are in there, too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.